XFM News on point.
The news on XFM. I'm Chris Tim. NRM presidential candidate Yoweri Kaguta Museveni will be holding scientific campaigns today in the Acholi sub-region by meeting party leaders in Gulu and Kitgum districts. Party Secretary General Kasule Lumumba says their candidate will be meeting party leaders in the region and later conduct radio and television campaigns. Lumumba terms their campaigns as a success after meeting leaders in Luero and West Nile region last week who will transfer the message to the local people.
How do you rate your campaigns? We are doing so well. We are doing so well. We give these leaders the manifesto of NRM after having it simplified. These are the leaders who are supposed to go and strategize in their areas. But also, after the leaders have strategized or have had a meeting with them, they also have to go and listen and encourage their people to listen to the candidate when he's addressing issues to do with that particular zone, either on radio or TV or both. So we do the strategic meetings, but also his meetings are live on radio in that particular area, but also we hold a press conference for that particular zone based on the number of languages in that particular zone.
Presidential candidate General Henry Tumukunde has asked Ugandans to trust him with leadership because of his experience. Tumukunde says that he has served the country in different capacities, which gives him an edge over the other opposition candidates. He adds that he is hearing voices of people saying that he is not experienced enough to be trusted with state power, which he refutes, saying those doubting him are not informed.
I'm 61. I have 20 times the experience I have as against the experience he had at the time he became president. So why do we have to spend time?
As campaigns ahead of the 2021 general elections gear up, voters in Kazo district are challenging political players to pursue developmental ideas that will improve their standards of living. The residents point out poor transport networks, inadequate health facilities and schools which need to be addressed. The Kazo district woman MP candidate Molly Nawe Kamukama, who is vying for the seat, says they need a candidate to address these challenges faced by the electorate, especially improving household income.
I stand for development. I stand for a push on household income in our area. I stand for prosperity for our people in this area. And I stand for the youth, the young people of Kazo, to see that they have a secure future.
The State Minister for Youth and Children Affairs, Nachiwala Chiinji, has asked parents to keep their children away from political gatherings that expose them to COVID-19. Chiinji says children should stay at home because they risk contracting coronavirus. She adds that young people above 18 years should observe the COVID-19 standard operating procedures and desist from political crime.
I would like to caution the children, that is the people below the age of 18, that by law they are not supposed to participate in partisan politics. So to speak, that parents should always ensure at all times that their children are at home. They should not go into impromptu gatherings. They should not be where they are not protected. So I caution all the parents in the country to guard against their children being in mass areas when they are below the age of 18. However, those who are above 18, please make sure that you do not involve yourself in political crime and you always put on a mask and you social distance.
In technology news, people who play video games for long periods of time tend to report feeling happier than those who do not. A study has indicated. The Oxford Internet Institute research focused on two games, Nintendo's Animal Crossing and the EA's Plants vs. Zombies. In an unusual step, the developers of the games shared anonymized data about how long each participant had played. These logs were then linked to a survey in which the players answered questions about their well-being. A total of 3,274 gamers took part. All were over 18 years. In sports, Lewis Hamilton clinched her 7th World Championship title and became the most successful racing driver ever with a masterful victory in the Turkish Grand Prix on Sunday. The Mercedes driver equaled Michael Schumacher's achievement in terms of titles after already surpassing the German's number of race wins last month. Victory at a treacherously wet and slippery Istanbul Park track in a topsy-turvy race was the 94th of the 35-year-old Briton's career. As he received the congratulations of his team, him. Hamilton was almost overcome with emotion in a car after the race, saying to all the kids out there, dream the impossible. And that's the latest XFM News.
XFM News on point.